We are attempting to stay 1 week at the official Conjuring house.
This is crazy.
Bro, I have never seen something like that before.
Something about the basement is following us.
It is a negative energy, for sure.
This is what she warned us about.
The door is open. Please come in. The door is open. Please come in.
My life is flashing before my eyes right now.
If you really want to experience the vibe in that house, you just need to make that trek downstairs.
This is by far the most clear communication with the afterlife we have ever captured on camera.
Do you guys understand this could like change millions of people's lives?
Everything you think you know about the Conjuring house is wrong.
That is the fucking shit that makes me believe in all of this.
What the fuck? What is this house? I don't want to alarm you or anything, but there's a shadow in the window looking at me.
I'm getting the fuck out of here, dude. Okay, well, like you said, let's do this fast. I'm just gonna read the prayer as fast as possible, and then let's get out of here.
Okay, let me get it out, but I'm gonna start in 15 seconds, okay? Count down.
Okay, sounds good. Counting now.
I have a question for everybody. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
Me.
They nickname him Mr. Nasty. Our job is to figure out his real intentions and why he wants to talk to us specifically tonight. The kitchen is the darkest part of the jail, where it is believed that shadow figures and a negative, non-human entity reside. But this activity may start out as playful or positive. This is due to a boy named Johnny, who was stabbed underneath the kitchen table. Johnny is known to be friendly. He's actually very active with the equipment, and he wants to help the investigators out. However, there's something that scares Johnny, forcing him to leave.
Wait, okay, before he says anything, where did you hear your thing?
Okay, Colby and Eddie went all the way down that way. Yep. I came in here and I was standing there and I heard someone moving around in here. So I came around the whole place and there was fucking nobody. And I was 100% sure someone was in here.
Oh god, oh god. I started killing at 9 years old.
Eventually became known as the Dusseldorf vampire for drinking the blood of his victims. He was executed by guillotine on July 2nd, 1931.
What's the clip?
Wait, no, it's about to happen. He's killed by guillotine. So they still have his
Oh,
fucking head.
no. Is that what the artifact is?
It is about to be.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, okay.
I'm scared.
Oh
3,
god, oh
2,
god.
1.
I don't think we're gonna show this on YouTube. Oh! Oh, fuck! Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You fucking shit, that was like the biggest thing ever.
That's one.
Oh,
holy fuck. Okay. Wait, you have 2 more.
fuck.
Yeah!
What's that doing? Oh, fuck. You heard that shit.
There's no way.
I know it.
Oh god.
Get in the corner. If you're caught moving while the light is on, then you're fucking done.
I lose.
Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
That was one.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying, actually. Oh, fuck. This last one. Oh, bitch.
Did I get you?
I don't think so. Let me get an instant replay on that bitch. Dude, if you would have moved on that first one, you would have easily got it.
So
radioactive or some shit?
We've already been to Chernobyl, so I guess it doesn't matter. Fuck it, dude! Fuck it, dude!
Biohazard. Don't eat it.
Okay, so this says Harley Valley Mental Asylum Morgue Corpse number 1854. And then this is like a deceased tag.
Is this a legit one of those pins that they put on your toenail?
Oh my god, you're right. It says attached to toe.
I am so fucking intelligent.
Wait, but like,
and
what
humble.
is this?
And I love myself. This is mortuary card. Corpse number 1854. Oh, that's kind of fucked. This is probably on a human.
It was.
Like, that's... Oh, God. Like a dead human's toe was stabbed through. Tails.
Damn it!
Got it! Heads or tails. If it's heads, they have to subscribe. If it's tails, they are leaving the video.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I hope it's heads.
Tails.
Well, see you guys next time. Guys, please stay.
These stains.
I don't think anybody's deep-throated a fucking Amityville horror would.
Don't ever clip that. Next box.
Nice catch.
Oh my god. Wait, this is so tiny. Scissor me. Ah! How do you work this? Boom, bada, bang.
What we got? What we got?
It's a tarot card.
Hey! It's just chloroform.
Fatality.
Like, there's only so many warnings that we can take before they're just like, these guys are not getting it.
Exactly.
Like, they're not gonna leave.
We have to do something aggressive to get them out of here.
That's fucking messed up, dude.
That was like worse than anything I've ever gotten. Yeah. Anything like Chris has got. That was like boiling up. Like as if it was not just a scratch, but also a burn. Are we sure this is safe?
After seeing that, I don't think so.
If this was anybody else, any other guest, I would say, let's get out of here. These guys obviously do the paranormal stuff a lot, so I think they're down. Either way, I say let's keep it very quick.
Oh my god, nobody is gonna ever believe this.
Where is it?
It's in the back. See its giant head?
Alright, we're going back inside.
As you can see, a bizarre tall
wait,
figure
wait.
can be seen standing right behind a shed.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! You're
That's
out in the
scary.
middle of the woods, and there's this dude spying on you. Whether or not that's a cryptid, whether that's a ghost or a deer or a dude.
I'm shooting it.
This group of friends is camping, and they can tell they're being hunted or stalked or something.
Oh god.
So they actually take their drone out and use thermal to follow it.
Drones have thermal on it?
Change the vision of the drone to see the person, and this is what happened.
Oh, that's so creepy! Oh my god!
It turned into a fucking deer!
Whenever I see, like, you know, when someone passed away, it's there's something about the release of their memories that aren't there anymore. It's like
that makes you sad.
They had a collection of all these memories. They learned things. They learned how to tie their shoes. They learned how to hug. They learned how to tell someone I love you for the first time. And they have this complete story that wasn't written down except for inside their brain. And now the hard drive just been wiped. Like, that to me is very sad.
Wow, you do
That
have a
is sad.
heart. I don't think I've ever heard you talk so like kindly. Like,
So
wow.
there's two ways to look about that. Because like one, there is that depressing fact. And that's what I believed all my life up until I started ghost hunting. I literally thought also there's blackness, but it might be okay because lights out, you won't feel that emotion.
Yeah.
So there's like the hopelessness of that it's over, or it's the fact that that creates finitude in
Oh, yeah.
the life, meaning every single moment that you do is more special because you don't get to carry on those memories. So even sitting here on this podcast is a decision that we have made, and now this is taking up a little bit of the time that is the I want to put you in every single theater in America and do multiple showings across every single.
You guys sold out how many theaters?
Was it 104?
Yeah, that's crazy.
168.
But how,
Insane.
how did the business deal even come? Like, who came to you and like, you guys want to be movie theaters?
It was so crazy. Like middle of September last year, we just get a call. So you guys want to be in movie theaters?
Insane.
That was pretty insane. And then they were like, okay, well, let's just do like a little premiere. If you guys want to pick out a couple of theaters, you can do that. And do some calculations. Like, okay, maybe we can do like 10 theaters. And then sold those out. And they're like, hey, we're going to like 30 theaters. We're like, what?
And what's crazy is they didn't like even allow us to sell out. Like they would just keep opening different theaters with multiple seats. The movie was only showing for one day. Wow. And so we would just like constantly refresh like every hour. And like we noticed that some theaters were closed and then they would just add like other showings to it.
I remember we went to go to one of the premieres and the host stand, a person came up and was like, hey, do you know that we canceled like 6 other movies just to show you guys more often today?
Whenever they would connect in any sort of way or just like touch each other, you could hear knocks coming around from all over the room.
Yeah, what did that sound like in person?
Okay, so on video, obviously it just sounds like a constant noise or whatever.
Oh, I saw you guys looking around. So I'm like, okay, it's coming from like different places.
And that's what's hard to explain to like all the people trying to debunk it, which again, we're not 100% saying this is true or real. And like,
it's just your experience.
This is just our experience, but like we could hear the footsteps coming from like this other room walking in.
It was on a wooden floor. So like if someone were to walk in there, it's like a 400-year-old house.
Old, yeah.
So like it was, you know, if I'm standing here and someone's walking in the door like right now, you could feel them and the pressure difference between if they're 20 feet away, 10 feet away, 5 feet away, and then right underneath you.
Yeah.
And you could feel those footsteps go from over there to underneath your feet,
no.
walk past you. And so like there is a lot of people trying to debunk this, and that's fine. And if you don't want to believe it, that's fine also. But from our experience, and we like tested them a bunch, like it's still everything that we know, it's very, very difficult for us to say that it's not real.
What did your families think when you spoke to them?
They believe that I believe. My dad was like, it would be so, like he's a massive skeptic, but he was just like, there's no part of me that doesn't believe my son didn't experience this, had these happen, and you truly believe it, and I believe you. And she's like, I would just have to see it for myself for me to believe that, which I think is fair.
Have you thought about setting that up?
Would love to. I mean, at the end of the day, I think the greatest thing in the entire world would be if every single person was able to have that experience. That is obviously not possible. They're just 2 humans, but hopefully more and more people get to have those experiences for sure. Isn't there going to be like a first experience where they try to get people to Mars that there's only like a 1% chance that people come back from it? Or,
oh my
or like
God.
a 0% chance?
Well,
like,
it takes so long to get there.
They want people to go
so
to
it's
Mars
a death wish.
And like
basically.
stay there forever.
I think it's, can you look it up? I think it's like 3 years to get there or something.
Something like that.
7 months.
No.
7 months of
That's
space
actually
travel?
not that bad.
Yeah.
7 months?
Mm-hmm.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's about when you guys post anyway. Might as well go. You guys might as well get there.
Damn.
I lived in a haunted house with a few roommates back in the day, and right before Natalie Portman owned the home, and they quickly moved out, so I assumed it must be a pool issue. Instead, things like police showing up at the door saying there was a phone call from inside the house saying help, help, help from the landline. We knew of one landline that was in a closet, oddly. So we go in to check. Sure enough, there is the phone unplugged from the wall, from the landline.
No.
Just creepy things like that.
Oh, that's so
After
creepy.
we moved out, Olivia Wilde moved in. She bought the house, and I guess they moved out pretty quick too.
Wow.
Oh my God! 3 celebrities moved out of this house really quick because of haunted encounters.
That's insane.
We are going to put out the 6, 6, 6. Alright, so the first player, you can go first on this one, has to ask, are the spirits willing to speak with us tonight? Hold your hand above it. If it's warm, hopefully we get a yes.
If there is any spirits here in our house, are you willing to talk to us tonight?
As soon as you feel like anything that might be more heated.
Oh, I feel it.
Really?
Right here.
What does it actually feel like for those people at home?
It feels like if somebody came up to you and like did that, like if somebody hovered their hand over, you can kind of feel like the warmth.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. Heart.
Oh, wow! That's a yes.
I went to bed one night and I was just trying to go to sleep, and suddenly there was this rocking sound and the chair started to rock, and it started to rock across the room,
what?
in front of my bed.
Across the room?
And then it stopped there. You know, I got myself right under the covers because I thought, shit, this is fucking awful. And then I woke up in the morning.
How do you just sleep after that?
The chair was still here, and the floor was covered in these scratch marks.
Whoa! That's insane. Scratch marks, so you know it wasn't like him dreaming.
It just makes it scarier.
And in like a rocking chair too. I feel like rocking chairs are the scariest thing ever.
No, definitely.
Have you heard about this? That everyone on the Conjuring set had weird problems that were happening to them?
Yes!
During the filming of those particular scenes, I started having a lot of bruises show up on my body. I went to the doctor, I got a couple blood tests. All of a sudden, I'm told that I have this blood thinning condition where basically most of my red platelets drained from my body mysteriously. I'd never had a blood problem in the past. And then when I came home, my platelets were completely fine. Like I was back up to the normal numbers. And I've never since had a trace of that disorder.
Wow.
That is intense. And what's crazy about that is it's not even like they were going to a haunted house. They were filming on a set. So it's just like talking about these things actually affected her health.
Goal of the game is to get a lady to come, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Hey, yo, please cut them.
Actually impossible.
I don't even know how to do that.
That can't happen. Realistically,
that's too hard.
Out of our territory. Guys, have a good experience. Come back alive.
Love you, Matt.
First thing you gotta say is, please take me to another world.
Please take me to another world. I may regret saying that, but hey, see you guys later. Time to click some buttons, starting with 4. See you guys later. He's doing it himself. I need to be uninterrupted, Sam said. Nobody here.
He's doing worth knowing
Wait,
about.
do you guys have like specific roles? Like, is there like a leader? Is there like a...
Nick, I'd say Nick's the leader. I think there's roles, but I don't think the roles are like... Matt does our laundry. I do.
That's your job.
That's like our navigator. I don't think there's any roles that have been set in stone. They just kind of happen.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I
So
mean?
you're the laundry guy, the leader, then what do you do?
I look good doing it. No, I'd say Chris is our creative. Our creative. Matt drives us. I edit, and I guess lead the. Nick's the comedians here. Yeah.
I was him, I'd hide in the corner and then wait for it to open.
That's all.
Here we go, guys.
525, the most haunted room.
Into the stink.
Please don't
Stink. Five guys going into the
I
stink.
see a green cloud.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's worse. It's actually.
Oh god, it's so bad.
I hope they don't think we're like exaggerating, but it literally smells like sewage. And
Actually,
it's crazy. This is the only place this whole hotel that smells like actively bad. It's kind of giving the vibe that I want to get haunted while I'm smelling. I'm already being haunted by this.
Is there something with
I'm surprised we can't like visibly. Oh my god, that fucking robe just takes off me. Should I put it on?
yes.
Why not? Matt, do not put the fucking robe on.
The stink robe on.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a dead squirrel under the bed.
Always looking for a squirrel.
There's a squirrel! There's no squirrel.
Oh really? There's no squirrel? What if you so casually like there's no squirrel, but there is a dead raccoon. It looks like a karate Nice. Give me like your best robe pose. I want to see like
robe pose.
Give me relax. Nice. Give me sleepy. That was good.
We got our beer in the magazine just for trigger objects.
I'm chugging that thing at the end of the night.
Wait, is that bad to like give them more beer?
Here, pick out your guys' favorite page. Let's see.
Pedro Pascal, he's really hot.
It's a page you flipped over.
Is that Jada Smith too? Yeah. All right, Jada Smith, Pedro Pascal, bring us good luck.
I think they got us. So we were thinking that since Matt did the elevator ritual, you guys could go under the Estes.
Guys, I've been looking forward to this for a while. Let's not get twisted. I'm ecstatic. Nervous, but I was sitting at home watching the videos, and I'm fulfilling my fantasy.
You're living it. Who do you think is the most scared?
Chris.
It's a placebo thing or like power of suggestion, but it really did make me like feel wobbly and out of it. I always talk about the Devil's Rocking Chair as like one of the most haunted objects I've ever seen too.
It is said that whoever wears the diamond will have great misfortune and misery. Stories of the horrible fates of those who have since owned the diamond include people being killed intentionally by others, and some accounts even claim that the owner was torn to pieces.
What? Torn to pieces by a goddamn necklace?
It was a Hindu princess's diamond. So what if our diamond YouTube play button will do the same thing?
All of our energy we just like put into our diamond play button and give it to someone and they get cursed forever.
We give to somebody?
I've just never been in a place where so many people have died.
Yeah, the amount of times that our guide was like, oh yeah, so this guy died here, this guy died here, that girl died here. I was like, how many people came to this hotel? And
Like more than we researched too. Like there was a lot of deaths that we didn't even know
I
about.
feel like normal Holiday Inns don't have people dying all the time.
No, they do.
Time to take a shot.
People of the town would see a woman in black who looked like a banshee who would only appear before fatal accidents would occur. Needless to say, this town is infested with spiritual activity.
And in this building specifically, unseen hands touch guests, footsteps and slamming doors are heard, and full body apparitions are seen both day and night. And finally, objects move around at night. Stories of boxes flying 10 feet off the shelves with employees there to witness it.
What is at the bottom of that shit?
The sub-basement, also known as the slaughterhouse, is where the mineral springs water was initially discovered in a well that is 10 times bigger than the one in the Conjuring house.
Wait, is this the...
That is not the big hole.
Is that the big hole?
What big hole? What?
Is that the big hole?
That's a crazy way to come in.
When you come up here later, make sure you bring your SLS camera and focus on the chairs.
No way.
Someone's in the chair.
Stop. Dude, someone's actually
Someone's sitting in the chair. Dude, look at this, look at this, look at
It's
this.
recording on there, right?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh shit. Wait,
As they
what?
said that, but not in the middle chair. That is crazy. Anybody want to go sit in the middle chair?
What about the one on the left?
Let's see. Oh! Someone's in that
What
chair
the
too.
fuck?
Literally, what he said. He literally said.
What he said. Wait, no one's in the middle chair, right? Like he said?
Let's see in the middle chair.
Oh, they're it. Wait.
Wait, oh.
That doesn't even look human.
Oh,
No one in this one?
They're sitting. Wait, they're swapping chairs. They're
Wait, okay, so
Wow,
it's only in these two chairs. There's two people
There's
sitting in the two
two of
chairs.
them. Dude.
What?
They really like you guys' positive energy. That's good.
It was almost like they were excited to talk to us.
Yeah, and we were excited to talk to them.
Aww.
No, I was like, I'm turning off the lights, and then we started hearing things, and then we were like, okay, let's go back on.
Ray with some character development from the pool. Let's go.
It's a vibe thing.
All right, maybe it's time for the final investigation.
Let's hit Pearl's room.
Pearl.
And Harry, and Dawn.
Oh my god, you guys met so many people.
I'm gonna turn off my light.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Like full darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep. Oh my god.
Okay, that light turned on.
Maybe Carol's friendly, and because you're turning your light off, she's turning these lights on.
Oh, thank you for yeah, the lights on are really. Oh god, I got scared of my own shadow. That's insane. Cousin? Okay, so maybe Carol and Carol's cousin is here.
Okay.
There's two. Do you want to change the lights? Hey.
Carol, what do you mean by cousin?
Only cousin. Only cousin. I had to turn the light back on because that one turned off, and I'm literally shaking.
This light has just been on. What's it saying?
Kept. Only kept.
Is she like saying a sentence?
What if it's a full sentence?
Right?
Dude, I have Harry.
As in like a name? Like spelled like...
Be like a name. Unless
yeah. Stop.
Did you hear that?
Stop. 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 Hear what?
I heard something.
Oh, Carol. Carol, I heard that like back there. No.
Okay, I can't. It's just no way.
I swear we have like never done this before in a haunted location. So you guys get jumped in the deep end. Literally in the deep end. Get it?
Oh, the deep end.
It's funny, guys.
Literally in the deep end.
It's funny as fuck.
Stop. How did you do that? Wait, how did you do that?
You guys' necks are like catatonic. You're like not moving at all.
Horrified right now.
You're checking your pulse, Leslie.
I really don't like this don't turn around thing. You guys are sick for that. I just don't like it because it feels like there's just something like giving me a piggyback ride.
My neck feels weird.
Yes, it's like hot and...
But that's why you can't turn around, because like they're behind you.
Oh God, I'm going to the doctor's.
Stop.
What's happening?
Okay, every time I try to click on, like just here, boom, not doing anything, click record.
Oh my
God. The entire thing shuts down.
Is it out of battery?
No, full battery, new SD card, everything.
Is that the third thing it broke today?
I think that's even off camera. Yeah. 2 other things.
Music box didn't work. 360.
Oh my God.
And now it won't even turn on. What the fuck?
So we can't use night vision. Should we set up one of our phones? Or is that against the rules?
We have a second night vision upstairs. I can go try to get it.
By yourself.
Please don't go.
In 1965, a woman named Ola checked in the Mineral Springs Hotel, except her real name wasn't Ola, it was Pearl Sands. Pearl was a struggling woman in a rough marriage who ended up overdosing here at the hotel.
Pearl came here in 1965 and checked into the hotel. She came in, took a bath, ordered a cocktail from room service, changed into like a blue sort of a house coat. She's known as the Lady in Blue. She sat down the edge of her bed and took a sip of a drink and went into cardiac arrest after enough had been consumed, and she died. The name that she used when she checked into this room, it was Ola Worrell, were hospitalized 14 times. Why would a woman in 1965 be hospitalized 14 times in 5 years when there was nothing wrong with her?
The pool was another level of petrified, terrified, couldn't move, couldn't look behind me, couldn't breathe. I've never think. I think I dissociated so hard in that pool. That
you were a different person.
Yeah. I could not. I felt bad. I felt weird. I felt like things were on me. I felt like something was holding the back of my neck.
That was definitely the single scariest was the lighting.
The lighting?
That's what.
The matches.
The matches, and when you said you can't look behind you,
Yeah.
I literally shivered like the whole thing. I was like, oh, I'm screwed.
The Mineral Springs Hotel is the most haunted location in Alton, Illinois, known as the most haunted small town in America.
Theories of why this is so haunted date back to the 1100s, where the original inhabitants, called the mound builders, were building these giant pyramids that were used for burial mounds and temples. So you know this place has been a spiritual center for almost 1,000 years.
This hotel, built in 1914, is called Mineral Springs because Alton is built on a giant aquifer filled with mineral water. This attracted thousands of people all across the country from the 1920s through 50s, including the nation's most wealthy and elite, because they wanted to try this magical water out for themselves. So down here is Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Should we go?
How do you know it's a slaughterhouse, dude?
The guy told me already.
Very, very creepy.
Oh my God, look how many spider webs
So
there are.
many cobwebs that it looks like the fake Halloween decoration.
Nice, dude.
This is literally every single horror game I've played. This is literally the same flashlight.
Wait, is our guide that way?
We should go get him, right?
Well, because I heard someone over there, so let's go. We gotta stick together. We gotta stick together.
We performed a ritual at Mineral Springs, which is in the most haunted small town in America.
We chose this location because of its haunted pool, which ties in perfectly with the new horror film Night Swim, which is coming to you guys in theaters January 5th.
If you guys think Jaws made you afraid of the ocean, just wait until you see Night Swim. It's gonna make you scared up your swimming pool.
This pool is a perfect spot for our ritual because multiple people have died here. There's phantom splashes and footsteps, and a 7-foot tall shadow figure that roams the area.
We forced our friends Ray and Leslie to join, and let's just say we might have traumatized them for life.
It just doesn't feel good.
But go check out the video to see what happened.
And remember to go see Night Swim in theaters this Friday, January 5th. You can get tickets now. So this morning we were racing some ATVs, so what if we do an ATV race?
You're going down.
All right. First one to the scary ass cabin and back wins. Loser has to be in the forest alone.
What? Okay. Lots of things are going on. That's a lot of
That is a
coyotes.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going in the forest.
What? Wait. Didn't you guys say earlier that the woods is like the most haunted spot?
Yeah, it's more evil in the woods. The house is not as evil in the woods.
So we have to go to the...
And that's where you're going.
They say the woods is the most negative part, so I think at least one of us has to go out there. You want to do a little competition?
What's the competition?
Oh, okay. You gotta set this up well.
I don't know.
I fucking animal.
Hey, shh.
That's something.
What is that?
I don't want to be.
What the fuck is that?
Wait, now I'm scared. We need to close the door.
Okay.
Close the door.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, listen.
Guys, what if it's not an animal?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Something bad. Like, why does it smell like death in there and now there's hissing? Can you imagine being trapped here and watching her all the time? That'd be horrible.
Do you want to be the only all-powerful spirit here, or at least outside the grounds? Is that why you want to leave, so you can be the master of somewhere else?
Friendly. Maybe this is not Elias.
Maybe it's the woman.
We heard you hang around the cabin. Why do you go over there? Is that a most active spot?
Oh, lights turned off immediately. Yeah. What if he walks behind there and he doesn't come back around?
Then we run.
Don't say that. Then we run to him.
To him. No, we don't run away from him. Go subscribe to Selena and Chris because we are fucking putting them through shit. And it's like, especially this is Selena's house.
It just scared me this bad.
I'm so sorry, guys. As you can see his little shiny, glimmering back.
Yeah, at least his back is bedazzled. God. Yeah, we can see.
At least he was looking good dying, you know?
When did the haunting start?
The day that we moved in, I was carrying a mirror. I sat it down, I just saw a man just walk past. And I thought, it's my brother. Because it seemed like the same size, the same everything. And I turned around, I'm like, Joel. And then Joel walks in the front, and he's like, what? And I stay quiet. 45 minutes later, I'm standing in the kitchen. My brother goes, who just went up the stairs? And I said, who's this who? He's like, I just saw a man's legs go up the stairs. So it was all within the same moment. So it's like the second we moved in.
Now you're into crystals.
Yay!
Is that it right there? And then these, what are they called again? You know them, right?
Selenite.
Cellulite? I have that on my ass.
This is cellulite. If you really want it, you can just toss it away. Or it helps you get protected from the spirits. You remember a long time ago, beginning of the year, Pythian priestess.
Yes. She said we were going to have 6 months of horrible life, and we had a horrible year.
We had a horrible year.
Oh, fuck. Does that rub off? Just like... It's absolutely haunted. I didn't want to live in a haunted place.
So why'd you call us here specifically?
Because who's the goddamn best? Who's the goddamn best? No, but seriously, we're actually too scared to explore the forest. Forest. We haven't investigated the forest yet, and...
What is that?
That coyotes?
Wolves. Those are wolves or coyotes.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah, so they're gonna be in the forest. So whoever goes in there.
Oh, speaking of, let's do a little competition.
Ooh.
Lots of things are going on. That's a lot of
That is a
coyotes.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going in the forest.
And this right here is where I saw the man. So I sat a mirror down right over here in front of this fireplace.
Yeah.
It was one of these ones. And as I sat it down, I saw him in the mirror standing right where Chris is.
Oh, shit.
And then later on that day, my brother was over here and he saw the same man run up the stairs through the whole...
The Conjuring House, what we heard, felt, and saw was unlike anything we've ever experienced before.
Everything that we shared with you guys and showed you in the 4 Conjuring videos on our main channel were our real experiences and reactions. At the end of all the videos, we asked for you guys to give us your opinions, and you guys gave us tons of feedback and dove deeper than Sam and I could have ever done, so thank you guys for that.
If somehow people realize he's lying, he's going to jail for life.
That's freaky though, the fact that they're not nice.
Well, maybe they are nice, but think about like a nice dog. If they're in a weird environment that they don't know, they're going to start biting you.
That's true. Maybe they're just trying to like protect themselves because they know humans would instantly try to kill them.
Yeah, we're not a nice species.
Yeah, we kind of suck.
Is that a sausage?
hostage?
Why she thinks it looks like an alien. It's really bizarre looking. It looks like something that most people haven't seen.
You see her look like, it looks like something that other people haven't seen before. It's like, what were you thinking? It looks like a mouse without any features or limbs.
You can see the body vibrate. So something.
Yeah, it's like moving like a worm.
That. It's not just a solid shape being moved along the ground. It itself is moving.
One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
But after a brief investigation of the yard, officers closed the case as unfound.
They didn't recover it?
Don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
Dude.
So either that family is just completely lying, or the aliens could just evaporate.
Yeah, or they like shapeshifted into other humans.
But it just makes it so much more believable because this is a police video. This was all over the news. Everyone was talking about it. It wasn't just like some random scammy kid thing. You know?
And it's where we live.
That was like 20 minutes from us.
Imagine finally being able to get onto a commercial flight, looking out your window, and seeing this.
That hype.
This happened.
Looks like a grenade.
Oh, sorry.
What is that?
It's a passenger on the plane.
Oh, now it
Looks out
doesn't.
the window. Grabs
Whoa.
the phone. This was filmed in June. The traveler sees
Shape-shifting.
that. An object apparently changing shapes in seconds.
Oh wow, now it's almost like human look.
Is it Bezos?
Is it Bezos?
What is it?
It's been an insane past 2-3 weeks to say the least.
Our main goal whenever we make a video is just to share our experience with you guys. And yeah, that includes the funny, stupid jokes, the friendship stuff, as well as the history of location, and what we experience. You know, the things that we hear, feel, and see. The Conjuring House, what we heard, felt, and saw was unlike anything we've ever experienced before. The last couple weeks have been nothing short of mind-blowing.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are gonna believe us or not when we say this, but when we were posting each episode, we would scroll through the comments and actually cry from some of the things people were saying because it was so impactful.
Like in separate rooms, like crying. Are you crying? Yeah, I'm crying too. It's awesome.
No matter what we show or say to you guys, there's no way for us to 100% prove to you that this is real. Because it's on video, unless you experience it for yourself, there's always going to be plausible reasons out there of how people could fake certain things.
And number two, we can't take you all there in person. So the next nearest thing we can do is go back and do more and more tests to show you variations of what we're experiencing.
If we can't get you to see this in person, and we can't show you any more experiments, then we have to solely rely on what we experienced at the house, park, and studio.
Yeah, we know it's not ideal, but it's kind of what we have to go off of.
So now let's talk about our final opinion and what we plan on doing going forward. In our opinion, and based on our experiments, there's nothing that we saw or captured on camera that debunks what we experienced. Can we say it's 100% real? No, we didn't do enough testing to prove that it's 100% real. However, from the videos that we've seen online, there's no 100% evidence to prove that this is all an act.
Performing extraordinary capabilities, like staying stationary in high winds.
We have no technology that can be perfectly still and then immediately, boom, like light speed.
Whatever these aliens are, they know already how to break human physics, which is scary.
I know of multiple colleagues of mine that got physically injured.
What, you got injured from the aliens?
By UAPs or by people within the federal government?
Both.
So there has been activity by alien that has caused harm to humans.
But at least the activity that I personally witnessed myself and my wife was very disturbing.
What? That's insane! Okay, so not only are aliens existing, they're like walking around enough to injure humans.
At least to that guy's personal accounts, but again, he cannot say anything about it in general.
I'm hearing footsteps and your voice, and then my signal is not going through. It's like you're fucking pranking me right now.
You hear that? That has to be on camera. That is Colby's voice.
It's a vent or something?
What is that?
There's no distractions, there's no way out, there's nothing to keep my mind off of things, I just gotta face it head on.
There needs to be a way for me to contact you, though. We have to have some sort of communication. That's just stupid. Remember what it did to us first 2 times we were here. It locked the door. This is something that we can't joke around with. We've talked to it multiple times over 2 years now. If this thing's wanted isolation, tonight's the night, especially it knows that tonight's our last night staying here pretty much. So we can't mess around walking me if something goes wrong, and we'll figure it out.
You just need to make that trek downstairs.
Everything you think you know about the Conjuring House is wrong.
So much negativity, so much pain and blood and murder.
We have this opportunity once, so why not do it right?
The house is asking you to portray it in an honest and true way. A big part of your journey is going to be healing.
Libby? Your grandma? It's my grandma.
You're taking a leap of faith.
What is the Conjuring House trying to tell us? There's a whole different story to this house. It wasn't specific, just general love. That is gonna give millions of people hope. This is the reason why we do it. This is the message we want to spread.
You need to live this life to the fullest and love others as much as you possibly can.
Colby.
Hello?
Colby, can you not hear me? What the fuck?
I can't hear him. I might have just lost service with him.
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Guys, look at this.
Yo, can you hear me?
Colby, seriously.
I can't hear anything you're saying. If you're trying to talk back to me, I cannot hear anything.
Okay. I'm gonna go to a different area. Colby, can you hear me now? Colby. What the fuck is happening?
Hello, testing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, dude. Can you hear me?
Nothing.
Are you fucking with me? Wait, actually, legitimately, 100%. You cannot hear me. Confirm, please. Oh! Shit, I literally can't see anything. I just tripped her over the goddamn camera. Like, it should be able to get a signal 2 stories away. Like, what the fuck is happening? My light just went out and this actually stopped working. This doesn't make any sense. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Dave? I get it. I get it now. You cut my camera, you cut my main light, and you cut my communication with Colby.
It's time to split up.
Yeah, that's always the best idea in a horror movie.
Never ends up bad, right?
Yeah, absolutely never. 2 years ago, we caught one of the craziest things we've ever captured on the thermal upstairs. So we're gonna have one person on the outside of the house looking in, and one group upstairs in that bedroom trying to contact Henry/Oliver.
Let's do this.
Let's go. Good luck, guys. Is that you? Hello? There was that fucking thing again. I feel like Colby's gonna be fucking with me. See? Hello? Okay, I heard a thud go from right there, and then I saw a shadow pass really fast that way. I just thought I saw a shadow in front of this light. Are you trying to fuck with me? I'm starting to get like a headache.
In?
We were all in the woods. Man from the woods? What is your name?
Yeah. Me.
Yeah.
I am.
Are you... Have you been...
Hello?
Hello, have you been with us the whole time? Are you Dave?
No, it's me.
What the fuck? No, but it's me.
Moon.
Dave, are you a soldier? Answer me. Who are you, Dave?
Don't.
You've been following us for 4 or 5 days.
Again.
Why don't you want to tell us who you are?
Yours, friend?
You want to be our friend?
Happy.
Okay. What's going on?
Dude. What's fucking happening? It just turned off twice in a row, right when I grabbed
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay, let's... 3 times it turns off?
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, let's just grab the stuff. Like, should we bring the water?
Sure, let's bring the water.
Okay. Dude, I'm holding it with my left hand because I'm holding this and it's still turned off. Guys, look. Boom.
It's just turning off.
Boom.
On and
I
off.
promise you. Look,
It's
I'm not even touching anything. Watch. Are you gonna do it again? Turn off the camera.
Dude, Dude, I just don't think we should fuck with it like that.
That was 5 times in a row. You got that, right?
Yeah,
that last one?
Yeah, I got it.
5 times in a row. Okay, let's get out of here. Your legs were shaking.
It literally felt like the entire time my head was just turning.
You were just getting pressure?
I was getting pressure.
It was your legs that was freaking me out because you were just like starting to twitch and like
That's
looked
what I'm
like you
saying.
were uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying. It felt like the Zach Bagans thing. Like my legs were like tensing up as if like I needed to like move or I'd get up. It's like fucking weird. Someone did say my intention is to attack a stock, and I got a bad feeling.
And we stayed over anyway.
And Abigail's trying to warn us about something.
She is.
There's something to be warned about.
The spirits in the house have said multiple times that they don't go outside at night. Like, they don't like the spirits outside as much. Like, they'd just be cautious.
Yeah, I think we should trust Abigail.
Have you guys ever had like a paranormal experience? Yeah.
Yes. When I was a kid, I guess I used to have like friends and I would play hide and seek with them. But that was when I was like 2.
Wait, like imaginary
3.
friends that you talk about conversation?
People are like ghosts.
Ghosts. Like my grandma told me.
Yeah.
I would play hide and seek. I would play hide and seek by myself.
That's what so many scary movies are based on, is like that exact thing. This house inspired the Conjuring franchise with a seance performed in 1974 by 2 world-famous demonologists, Ed and Lorraine Warren. This is because for years, the Perron family is being tormented by spirits, ultimately leading up to Carolyn Perron in this seance levitating and being thrown across the room. These hauntings actually started centuries ago with the King Philip's War, aka the bloodiest battle per capita ever fought on US soil. Meaning, yes, there are soldier spirits who we've captured time and time again being at this house.
And now the most active spirit is Abigail Arnold, who used to live here when this was called the Old Arnold Estate. She's known to be a super nice spirit and even serves as a protector and the matriarch of the house.
Oh my god.
This is recording, but like we just walked in with this thing just going
off. That means something is coming up from the basement.
If this is something that was outside with us, can you make the REM pod stop? 3, 2, 1.
Fucking that.
Rotten flesh.
There was something crawling on all 4s and its neck was literally...
So you smelled it, man? Rotten flesh? I don't know about that.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. Alright, let's go.
We're deep in here.
We decided since we chickened out last night that we're going to punish ourselves by sleeping in the woods tonight, because that's what Abigail told us not to do. So, right there is where we're sleeping. We'll take a look at our MTV crib later.
You have no idea how many times that it warned Sam and I that what we're gonna encounter in this woods, possibly 5 different things, are all bad, more powerful.
So we're taking it a step further.
They moved into the Conjuring house January 1971, and when the previous owner gave them the keys, he told them, for the sake of your family, keep the lights on at night.
Things started off super positive. An older spirit named Manny appeared to them, and the parent girls would play with child spirits. But that wouldn't last for long because everything would soon take a dark turn.
Oh, now it's freaking the fuck out. What the fuck is happening? I don't think I've ever seen the REM pod do that.
It's like something's trying to fuck with the equipment. Should we reset it?
Something about the basement is following us. We're planning on sleeping out here in the woods tonight. We've been warned that is not a good idea. We should be very cautious and have good intention. Do you think it is dangerous for us to stay out here?
Surprise.
That's a surprise for you to find out. That's even more terrifying.
That's not promising.
It's like the single worst thing it could possibly have said.
I swore I would never come back here. It was one of the craziest experiences when you guys brought me the first time, and then when you came alone and I saw my name in the sand, I was like, there's no way I can ever set foot in that place again. Here we are.
Conjuring house was built in 1680, finished in 1736. This house has seen almost 400 years of American history and has ultimately become one of the most famously haunted locations
in America.
The hauntings of the Conjuring House could have started way back during the King Philip's War, which was the bloodiest war per capita on American soil. Also, this property had 8 generations of families who lived and died on this land.
So after doing all these experiments, we still don't fully understand what this is. And no matter what we could capture on camera or you hear through the speakers of your computer or phone is not going to be the same, and we understand that. But hopefully you can sort of see what we have been going through.
So what we ask of you guys is for you to make your own opinions about this. Like we said, we were spinning on this for the last 2 months and talked to close friends and family, tried every single way that we could in our minds to debunk it, and absolutely couldn't. So if you guys have any other ideas, let us know.
The point is, this is something that we are going to be talking about for the rest of our lives. It completely changed what we believe in, you know, how we approach the paranormal, spirituality, everything. So I hope you can kind of see why now, but we have so many more things to show you. So many more amazing conversations for the rest of the week at the Conjuring House, because we realized that this day one, it was just the beginning. That is the fucking shit that makes me believe in all of this. I get it when we ask for things and things go off, things can be chalked up to coincidence, or things can be scary, or things can tell us to fucking leave. But when someone like that, like my grandma, there's no way they would have known her name, and she said someone came here with us, as if she's like watching over me. Yeah. We're gonna be spending 1 entire week at the Conjuring House because you guys got us to 10 million subscribers. This is gonna be the worst week of our lives.
I'm terrified. I'm actually shaking in my boots.
Why are we doing this?
I hate this.
Why are we doing this?
I hate it.
7 days?
7 days.
This is by far the scariest thing we've ever done, hands down, on our channel.
Guys, we might die, but this is by far the most clear communication with the afterlife we have ever captured on camera. Do you guys understand this could like change millions of people's lives?
I want to leave. Now.
That's...
Going over the brief. We hear. Do you hear it again? Stop. Stop doing it. I've been touched before. I've had handprints. Like, that's demonic entities. But what is down there was trying to hurt me because of what I'm able to do.
Do you think that entity was the one that threw
Yes.
across the room?
Yes. Really? That is, whatever was down there with us is something stronger than I have ever come across in my entire life. I felt really good coming here the first time before we left. I was confident. I couldn't see it. But like, thought I was gonna throw up. It was one thing to like be poked in the back by them, like.
This is life-changing for sure. I'm not okay, and they're gonna break the internet with this.
The supernatural world will never be the same.
I'm really scared to die, but this made me less scared.
They're kind of proving that there's a whole other dimension going on, and like heaven and all this. Like I don't.
Change the world.
It could, yeah.
It could change the
no,
world.
absolutely.
It changed our world.
Like no, this is gonna change a lot for sure.
Can't wait to see what happens.
Guys, I don't know how this happened, but we are going to be 30 Cinemark theaters across the United States, October 19th. Oh my god, it's a dream come true.
It's insane. It's crazy even like just hearing you speak it out loud.
Right.
Even though we've known this. But guys, don't worry if you're not from the US. It still is going to premiere on YouTube as well on the 22nd.
Oh! There they are! Are you going to see it in all theaters? Yes! Yes! Alright guys, take the link! What's up?
Thinking for the first investigation, we just try to figure out, is it here?
If it is it the same thing that's been following you this entire time?
Lately, there's been a lot of things happening in my house. I've seen scratch marks on my neck. My doorbell's been ringing nonstop. Curtains have been moving. Lights have been going on and off. If there's anyone or anything attached to me or in this house, please. Okay.
I saw it peek out around.
Do you intend to harm us? Do you haunt the entire planet? We need you to show some sort of sound or sign.
One of the scariest things I've ever done in my life.
You will actually be the only person in the original Conjuring house.
Trapped with a demon downstairs.
So we got walkie-talkies here, so if anything goes wrong, just let me know. I'll come back.
True, yeah, no, seriously, like if anything goes wrong.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm just starting to shake already.
That's what we signed up for.
This is not coming on again. Obviously, I'm going to use all the equipment here because you'll be outside. I think whatever the evil entity is going to be down here. So I want to make sure that I know.
Holy fuck. Fuck. Did something go up the stairs? Hello? Is there something out there? If there's...
Oh my god. Again?
If there's something outside, can you please go in front of our music box right there on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Time to spend the night alone in the Conjuring house. I'm kind of scared.
Oh, for sure. 100%. They're here with us right now, listening to everything we're saying.
This might work, and this might make it worse.
We are capturing evidence, and we are literally talking to someone that needs to be saved.
We're dealing with something that's very evil in this house. Our experience here last time scarred a lot of our friends, and we came back here to find answers and hopefully save some trapped spirits who are trying to find their way back home to you. If you can assist us and be our white light, that would mean everything. We know that you are more powerful than anything in here, and we trust you to protect us. Amen.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Set everything up.
Again? What? Wait, what?
Something was touching my neck.
Dude, I have like chills.
Dude, was there a bug on me? Did you see something?
I don't see any bugs,
There
no.
was something touching, like rubbing my neck like this.
No.
I think Hell Week was really, really intense. One of the most difficult but rewarding things at the same time.
This was the most we've ever posted in our entire social media careers.
I think one thing that I really learned from doing Hell Week, there are so many places that can be investigated and so many different types of places. Like we went Dracula's castles, like vampires. We went Pine Barrens, like we actually were trying to find the New Jersey Devil. Queen Mary, like demon stuff from our past. Like there's tons of different things that we can go to.
It just shows you that there's so many different places we haven't been to in the entire world. Like hitting Romania, places like Ukraine, stuff like that. We can go anywhere we want.
We are for sure just getting started.
Officially alone in the Conjuring house. Oh, there's anybody, anything. It's just me now. I'm all by myself. I'm alone. Just show me that you're here. It's always so much colder down here. I remember last time we had the camera set up literally right there, the second camera. And like we said earlier, it was just pointed this way and there was just rains of like some sort of either dust or like orbs. I couldn't tell what it was.
You think something was there?
I know something was there, like 100%. Dude, I tried to open the door. I swear on my life, it would not open. You will see it on camera. I'm shaking this shit. It's not opening.
I ran in there. It was just boom. This happened last time, and then the girls just opened it like 2 seconds. Like, what's wrong with that door? Can you just not open it from the inside?
Do you think it's as simple as that?
Maybe.
Does that explain why the REM pod though is going off?
No, that doesn't explain that, but I don't know. REM pod is one thing, but getting locked in the door is a different thing. What?
If there is anything here with me right now, please, this is gonna be the only time I'm down here alone. So if you want to make yourself known in any way or prove yourself, show the world that you're real, if any of the soldiers can hear me right now, I'm here to help you. We've been in contact and we know that you're trapped here, but don't worry, I'm going to try to free you as fast as I possibly can.
So the movies are what depict her as such like an evil spirit. Even before those ever came out, her grave was so defaced, abused, and vandalized, the city actually had to remove the gravestone.
They kind of are, they're gonna break the internet with this, and like they're kind of proving that there's a whole other dimension going on and like heaven and all this. Like I don't want to get it.
It's just so weird because like obviously we've been doing this for years and there's so many cool things that we've been able to capture.
Yeah.
But never anything to this extent.
Yeah.
This is like 100 times anything we've ever done on the channel before.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, again, like we don't want to like hype it up too much, but I think it deserves it. Like it's like
worth it.
You need some energy to maybe shut a door, make a noise, knock. We want to prove to everybody that we can that you're here.
Just turn back on. Camera, as you were saying that, just turned off. Stopped recording, turned off.
Whoa, wait.
Stop.
Wait, dude, look.
Time. It has 22% battery.
It turned off because I said take the energy from our stuff.
Was that right before?
Yeah, no. Is there anybody here with us? We heard a noise down here. You can just come up to this piece of equipment and tap it. We'll know if there's somebody here. That looks like yes to me.
Yes.
Are you a female present? Whoa.
Oh, immediately?
No.
That was
Just like we got upstairs. So is this the doctor? Frida's husband?
Ooh. Or is this somebody from the Kreischer family?
No. Have you been following us around tonight?
If you don't want to tell us who you are, could you just let us know if you know about the murder of Edward Kreischer?
No.
Could be Rob, too.
Oh,
that one said yes.
Oh,
that makes sense.
In celebration of the new Exorcist Believer movie coming this Friday, October 6th. We get to see the Exorcist maze, as well as scare some of you inside the maze. All right, we're at the front of the Exorcist Believer house.
Dude, are you ready right now?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
I don't think I'm prepared for this movie now.
Body in the blood.
That was genuinely terrifying. We're actually going to be inside scaring you guys for this, which we've never done before.
This room is like pitch black, but they were able to see the entire thing with infrared.
Let us know if we did a good job.
Make sure to go check out The Exorcist Believer, October 6th. Tickets are in the description right here.
It's this Friday. Go down below.
You're not going to miss it.
For a long time, this mansion sat abandoned, but in recent years, it was used as a restaurant where mafia members would secretly hold meetings. A guy named Robert McKelvey unfortunately owed money to the Bonanno family, which was part of the mafia. Rob was this shady character with a loud mouth. Not that many people liked him, but he went around town bragging that this mafia family wasn't trying too hard to get their money back. So the Bonanno family placed a hit on Rob due to this disrespect.
The caretaker here at the Kreischer Mansion, Joe Black, was also a hitman. He lured Rob robbed the house on March 29th, 2005. When Rob arrived to the mansion, Joe Black jumped out and stabbed him, and there was a big struggle. Rob was trying to run for his life, but Joe Black caught up to him in the front yard and drowned him in the pool. The messed up part about this story is he didn't have the right tools to cut up the body, so he casually went to Home Depot and even stopped at Dunkin' Donuts before going back. His spirit is now known to haunt the mansion and pester the guests who come and investigate.
Guys, it sounds like something is right in this room over here. Unless that's their footsteps. Sam?
Hello?
Okay.
Like all the dolls on the wall? Do not like all the dolls on the wall, because I don't. No, I don't either. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
That's the REM pod going off. And then that's why it's picking up motion on your side. So it'll be over here.
So the white lights are in motion?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just have to stand still.
Do you still feel it? Like how you heard it? It sounded like it was like little kids. Like they were like here, like listening into us. Like they're like, trying to play a prank on us almost.
When you get permanently banned from your hometown mall. But now you're in all malls in the US because of Hot Topic.
I think we got our answer, but unfortunately, it wasn't what anyone was expecting. I think it was a lot more sad than we anticipated, and at least the conclusions that we got, Edward Kreischer was not murdered, and that's pretty intense. You can obviously tell that he was going through a lot.
And he's very regretful. No, and just a big thank you for him to trust us with his story. Yeah.
I'm sure that was like really, really, really difficult.
He cared about her so much.
So with that, we do want to say specifically to Edward himself, thank you. The whole Kreischer family also, but thank you for telling us your story, being so vulnerable. I know this is very difficult. Sorry you had to go through all this. I hope that you can find peace now that you've told your story. I hope that you can find Frida. She is here.
The rest of the Kreischer family is here as well.
And hopefully you guys can all work together to keep this your house.
The infamously haunted Kreischer Mansion, which is home to an unsolved murder mystery.
We're gonna solve this mystery like Scooby fucking Doo.
A man by the name of Edward Kreischer was murdered over 100 years ago, and to this day, we still don't know why. And it's also rumored that there are portals that have been opened and cannot be closed due to a recent mafia murder in 2005.
Lots of deaths happened here. Super scary place. We're gonna solve this mystery.
Before we took the tour of the place, we had to walk in to see the areas that we were allowed to go and not allowed to go. And I went in with CJ and our guide over here, and that means there's only 3 people. But apparently, Colby, Selena saw a 4th person following CJ.
Yeah, no, so clearly too.
2, 3, and 4. It's like you guys walked on a line and they just followed you like they were supposed to be with you.
Hey, bitch, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck?
Yo, they're reversing fast. I think you would just like either be so shocked that you don't say anything, or you would just like run.
Or would you say there's 2v1 and you just beat that ass?
This is messed up.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God. Fuck. Oh.
Damn. Oh my god, that would freak me out.
Because they left him alone for a while, too.
Yeah, so they're just chilling. Damn. I think I get more pissed off when it's a jump scare.
You know that being jump scared?
Like when you jump scared me with that mask like 3 years ago. God, I got nightmares about that. Oh, jeez.
I've seen this before, too, I think.
Yo, wait, how did they do that? Do they have access to the lights? And how long is it going to take them to answer the door? No! Oh my god, was he sprinting at him?
On all fours, too. The lights are off.
She doesn't see this?
Yeah, the lights are off.
Oh my god!
You can't go anywhere!
I'm getting chills! Oh my god!
would! Yo, wait, that's an amazing prank!
That's awesome.
That would terrify me. That baby was like bleeding from the eyes.
Yeah, it sprung up too fast.
Ghost town of Terralinga is an old mining district in Texas on the border between the USA and Mexico. The property is very remote and doesn't have any internet, which makes it even scarier for the
That's very scary. Be out in the middle of the desert without cell service?
There are for sure going to be some ghosts of old miners clanging around the abandoned mines at night, peeping in windows, trying to get home. I think it would be incredible to spend the night here, but you would need your wits about you for sure.
And they're mining ghosts. They're probably
miners.
Probably miners.
Would you though? Stay in this Airbnb with a bunch of miners.
Yo, wait. I need some clarification on this question, brother.
Would you stay in this Airbnb with a lot of people that work in a mine?
Oh, okay.
For $10,000 cash, no taxes.
No taxes? Fuck yeah! Let's go hang out with some miners. People that worked in the mine.
It's said that the seaman was murdered by a lady of the night.
Whoa! The seaman was murdered and then now haunts the room?
Book the room and be disturbed all night, particularly if you're a lone woman.
Oh! Yo! He is a seaman trying to get his seaman out. You know?
Yeah, so if you're a woman alone in this hotel room, you're gonna be attacked by some seamen?
Well,
this is a little dark.
This is bad.
Would you stay at this Airbnb if you had to publicly state that you were attacked by seamen?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel like for some reason.
Sam? Question mark?
No, wait, you're lying, dude.
Like oath.
Yeah. Come on. Be real with me. You did not just hear Sam three
times, but one was like Sam, and then another one was like Sam, and then the third one was like Sam.
Oh, here we go. But nowadays, the most common sighting is poltergeist activity, including the main chandelier swinging violently back and forth. A lot of people believe that there are tons of spirits up in this room, and you can even hear them having angry conversations with each other.
Biggest paranormal manifestation is this chandelier swinging back and forth violently.
Oh, I've seen this online. It literally flies backwards and forwards on its.
Actually?
Yeah.
If there's anybody here, can you please turn on one of these flashlights here at the front of the castle? Oh my god! Look. Oh my god! Both of them fucking turned off. Thank you so much. Just for confirmation that you want me to talk to you, can you turn off these flashlights? Okay. That just turned off. Both flashlights just turned off. It told me to leave the pantry room. These things wanted to talk to me, but then it malfunctioned again in the torture room and like kind of was like, oh, I want to talk to you, but over there. Everything is leading back to the torture room.
Tom. Am I speaking to Tom? Thomas Verne? Deborah. Getting like a lot of names now. Verne, Thomas, Johnny, Deborah. Are you a witch, Deborah?